become the body snatchers. Body snatchers, body snatchers, body snatchers, body snatchers. Show that, oh! Gonna show you with the bell, with a passion. Let us show the body count with the bell. All your hands in your soul, passion. Come on, if the closest, gonna see the best. Come give it all around, talk good, passion again. Baby, no mistake, like a cheetah. Got to be next, try to outbeat yo. Beware the body snatchers, like that gangsta. And who you motherfuckers think you coming at? All these on the table. Play the cards that you don't do your name. Yo, we stop the body that hard way every day. When we come to play, we stay all night. I believe that when I shit, boy, they can take a swing, you can take that call. I believe that, I believe that.
Each and every Wednesday, 8 to 10 on the Powerhouse of Podcast Radio Uncensored Network. Hey, I am Mr. Undisputed, holding it down each and every week. My two beautiful, lovely co-hosts, my baby girl, Hot, Juicy, Beige, and Bougie. What's up, baby?
Hey, what's up?
And I got the bounty hunter, the bill collector, Cleopatra Jackson. She ain't playing with him tonight, man. We got a special night, something real laid back, grown and sexy, man. Got my main man, Day flying in the building, the maestro himself. Let me tell you something, man. This dude right here got a magical voice, ladies. Let me tell you something. I ain't on his bandwagon. This dude right here can do something special with that microphone, man. This is one of them Ruth Chris nights. Crystal City 11th floor. I'm gonna start the night out with the porterhouse steak, the seafood tower, something simple, sipping on the Shirley Temple. What you eat tonight, Tasha?
I think I'm gonna have some shrimp, crab cake, a little lamb, medium well.
What about you, Steph? What you eat tonight?
I'm gonna have some steak. I'm gonna have some crab cakes. I'm gonna have a glass of wine since he's singing like that.
Well, shit,
Dropping panties.
We're gonna separate this bill because I can't afford all this.
No, we're not separating no bills. You ask us what we eat in that.
Separate checks. Yeah. So, Day, what's going on with you, man?
Nothing, man. Just trying to
You've
stay.
been in the game for a long time, champ.
Yeah, man. 35 years.
35 years.
plus.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's
So
a
where'd
lot.
you start at?
Where did I start at, man? I started with a band called the Pump Blenders, believe it or not.
Oh, yeah, I'll tell you, yeah.
it's
Good
like-
and chocolate too, ladies. Y'all see that thing there?
Man,
Yeah.
I was like 15 or 16 when I started with them. I was like back in 85, 86. So,
Yeah, you went from Pump Landers to...
man, I mean, most notable bands like Subtle Thoughts.
Ooh, okay. I don't remember seeing you in
Let It
Subtle Thoughts.
Flow.
Yeah, I remember that.
Talk for Let It Flow for a minute. Essence as of
2 stints, right?
well, 2 stints. I mean,
Yeah.
this is my first time back. I've been back like close to a year now, but this is my first time back in like 19 years. So
Oh,
that's
wow.
last time I played with them was like 2001.
Your first time back where?
Back with Red Essence.
Okay.
Yeah, back with Red Essence. Yeah.
So what led you back to Red Essence this time around?
Just opportunity, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's always. I've always been in bands and stuff like that all my life. So I mean, I guess it was like, and it's like they're near and dear to my heart anyway because I'm my favorite band anyway. So
Yeah.
I know that's
you know,
right.
that
the
was
People's
like a
Champion
no-brainer.
band.
Yes, I was
Yeah.
to say the People's
Definitely.
Choice.
So you come from a Caribbean...
I don't know why everybody always want to associate with me being
I don't have to
Caribbean
or, you know, you get
not
that
with
smooth
that. Nah, that's
accent,
correct.
man.
Nah, but what it is but I was born and raised in D.C. I was born at Georgetown University
Okay.
Hospital. So both my parents are from Nigeria.
Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, and I went to high school there for like 2 years, and I speak Yoruba fluently. That's my other language. I speak fluently.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when did you? What led to your singing? You know,
I don't know, man. Just coming up in the D.C. public schools. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Anacostia. That's where I graduated from, Anacostia. So it's like, I don't know, man. I just always loved music. I always loved the arts. I always loved things of that nature. So yeah, it was just something that was always in me, so to speak. Pause.
Okay.
Man, always love that, man. So let me ask you a question, man. Being back with RE the second time, man, what's the difference?
Oh man, it's funny. It's like putting on an old pair of shoes. You know what I'm saying? That you already know what it feels like. You know what I'm saying? You put them on and you get to stepping. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what I've been doing. I've just been trying to, this of course back then the front line was me, D. Floyd, Derek Page. And Miss Kemp. No, actually, Ned wasn't even in the band at the time.
No, I'm talking about 2000, your first time back.
2000, my first time with them. Ned was not with them.
He already left with Maxwell.
Ned, he had already been with Maxwell by that time. Michael Baker had been playing by that time. So but I mean, we had Kent.
I'm sorry, we got a call for you.
Already?
Woo, okay, I like that.
Okay,
let's get it in.
Welcome to the T-Spot. Who we speaking with? Darkness.
Darkness. What's going on?
You got.
Midnight.
I'm about to say I got two darknesses up there.
Okay.
Well, Midnight, you know who I'm talking to, right?
Okay, Midnight. All right, then we went to the second half.
Okay, Midnight.
Day, this just says Pam.
Oh, see?
Oh my God!
I'm quarter to 12. You Midnight, champ.
You know what?
Don't be scratching your head, but you did good. I like that.
Pam, look, my nickname for her is Pam the Ham, right? And I call her Pam the Ham because she can't. You see a phone pulled out, she thinks somebody about to take a picture, so she always want cheese up. Pam, how are you? Love you, sweetie. How you doing?
I'm doing fine too. You know I love you. I had to call up here and mess with you.
Man, that's my baby, man.
Hey, Pam.
I missed you, huh?
We did a show at Half Note, and you and Day Day sang when we had the little all-star lineup. What was that song you and Day Day sang that night? I'm Half Note that Sunday.
I don't know. Hell, did you do I Want You?
Nah, it might have been On the Run.
Oh, probably, yeah, it was On the Run.
Yeah,
there you
probably was
go.
On
That's
the Run,
it.
Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Hey, Slim, man. I love when y'all did
That's
that,
a good one.
Man, y'all just don't understand. I shared the stage with her for the better part of like about 7 to 8 years.
We saw her the other night. But,
we sure
with
did.
the red fan on.
Oh my God!
she had the fan and everything.
Like she a Southern Belle.
That's my baby, man. Then we connect. Me and Pam connected on other levels, like outside of Go-Go, doing like tribute shows with Robert Brincourt. Like we would, like me and her do a great Rick and James. You know what I'm saying?
You can see
that junk you go to my head. I would love to see y'all hit that together, man.
Man, you gotta hear us do. You gotta hear us do Fine Desire. Me and Pam.
I know that's what I was
Pam,
thinking.
Pam
when you
does
said
Tina
that.
Marie.
Yeah,
Pam is just a
Fine
phenomenal
Desire.
vocalist. So
She is.
she, she ain't
look,
underrated.
This ain't about
so.
me. This about you, Daddy. That's
I
what I
know,
call the
Pam,
talk
but
about.
you about if I was light skinned, I'd be blushing right now. 'Cause you know what I'm talking about.
Look, Pam, I gotta say this. Normally, like when the bands get into that whole little jazz phase at the clubs, I normally be like, if they don't stop with this. But on Saturday, when y'all got into that, I was okay with it, girl. You did that. I was like, give me a little more. I said, look, I don't normally record.
And
I had
Pam,
to
we
take
couldn't
my
come
fan.
down there. We were mad. We couldn't come to the front. We was in the back with you at first, but then we ended up on the second floor, girl.
But we had to record that and let the people. We had to
Like
let the
we
people
was in
see it
time
too.
out up there. It was a great show, though, man.
Pam always give off a phenomenal
That
show.
shit,
man.
did.
oh my
Hey, Day Day,
God.
man.
Always.
I would love to just hear you and Pam just do something off the top of your head together.
Off
man.
the top of our
Pam,
head.
can you do something with Day Day real quick?
Well, I don't think it's gonna work on the phone, sir. I'm out too. That ain't gonna work today.
You know, we done had the
Thank you so
Congo.
much. Thank you so
Y'all
much
know
for
that
backing
you
that
say-
up.
Oh, no.
Thank you so much.
He ain't getting out of here without singing to the ladies, man. I'm
I want
sorry.
to hear that.
Look, I was in for it too. My ears got real good.
When she
got real
said
close to it,
midnight,
too.
it had to be him. I'm quarter to 11,
Right.
baby. You midnight. You know what I'm saying?
It threw him off guard too,
Yeah.
man.
She threw me off guard.
said,
I was like, man,
"That
He
who the
was
hell?
thinking like, who is this?
My God, man.
That ain't know I love him. We
My
team
God.
chocolate over here. We team chocolate.
They seem blacker than me, but I'm just the most unusual black they ever seen.
Right.
So.
No,
Hey,
no.
They say
Good.
darker the
Don't worry
darker the berry, sweeter
The
the
sweeter
juice.
the juice.
I like
This
that
dude giving
taste.
diabetes tonight, baby. Get your insulin ready, ladies, man.
Man, that's my baby. Like,
Look,
it's
I'm gonna have a
all-
shot of that.
That's my baby right there. That's
I
my
just
baby.
Hey, say, Pam.
Tell Leon and the kids, I say, hey,
I will. Outside of Go-Go, y'all got to know that Day is, we call him Day Ruffin. Because he do the Temptations like no other two.
Nice like this.
I know you better not be acting like that.
Stop.
Hey, Pam, is there a chance that we get you and Daddy on Go-Go 365 to serenade the people one Thursday
Yeah, that's
afternoon?
what I said. Have us back together because it'll work better that way.
Okay.
Woo!
All
Oh,
right.
y'all gonna tear it up. Y'all gonna tear it up. That's gonna be a heck of a show.
I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that.
So I want y'all to know on Go-Go 365, Day Day and Pam gonna do something special. I'm letting them. We not liable if your chick leave you on that day. We ain't got nothing to do with that. That's Day Day and
Staying
Pam.
outside waiting on Day Day down.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you,
Right.
look.
Right.
Man,
But Day Day, I love
Chasing
you.
that
man,
job.
I love you too, Pam. Thank you so much for calling. I
Bye,
appreciate
Pam.
you.
We
man.
love you.
All right, so I love you too.
All right, Pam.
Bye,
All
Pam.
right, bye-bye.
Damn, as soon as the show come on, they call.
But y'all
the
just
Queen
don't
Pam.
know, yeah. Like like I shared the stage with me and Kim, had we shared the
I love
stage
her
for like
too.
4 years. Me and Camille shared the stage for like a good part
Yeah,
of
hell
like
of a
7
deal.
to
She
8
was here the other
years.
day.
I've been on stage with some of the best. You know what I'm saying? The best. You know what I'm saying? The people that's actually doing it, that's relevant right now. I've been a part of mostly everything.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Of all the ladies that you shared the stage with, could you see yourself doing a one-man show with all 4 or 5 of them behind you?
I don't know. That's crazy that you say that because
I know.
I'm such a fan, and I'm not saying this to be like politically correct or try to duck the question on who I would do, but it's like I just couldn't. Like I would just rather see all of them sing together by themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Just be in the crowd, just watching. You know
Wow.
what I'm saying? Like that's just. I mean, I just love the way they sing. Everybody has even down to Bria that I just met in the last like year or so. You know, and with RE, like y'all don't know what a phenomenal talent that some
I
of
love
these
her
ladies are.
energy.
Like,
She got a great
Tabria
voice, too.
Tabria is next level. You know what I'm saying? RE wouldn't keep nothing. You know what I'm saying? But the best on this stage. So she's a joy to stand next to, especially with Killer Cal every night. So that's like a dream come true.
Let me ask you a
love her
question, yourself, man. I can see the album cover with you with them Tom Ford tuxedos sitting in the back of that Lorna jet with all the ladies you perform with in their little black dresses, cocktail dresses with the heels on.
man.
We on some collar club type, cotton club type
I'm
shit.
trying
You know
to
what
tell
I'm
you,
saying?
even Miss Yandy, you know what I'm saying? I've sang with her before, you know what I'm saying?
She'll be here a little bit.
I've shared the stage with the best, and I'm just honored, you know what I'm saying, that I get love from all of them, and that they acknowledge me, just even, especially when they see me. So that's just a good thing, especially as old as I am. So yeah.
It was amazing to hear you say that because when we had D. Floyd on the show and he said he wanted to drop something with Kim, Halima, Pam.
Me and Halima sang with Subtle Thoughts at one point. We sang together for like 2 years straight. So all these voices are so
Yes.
man. I mean, it's
I'm
something
real
different.
passionate about that.
Something
Man.
different, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Something different, man.
So what's your most memorable night, champ?
From what?
On stage.
On stage? Oh man, my most memorable night. I think it wasn't even. I don't even really think it was really on stage, but it was a show. It was a show I did back in 2008 before I got locked up, and Chuck was there, and I'd never forget it because we were at the Sheraton in Crystal City or something like that. And I was playing with Subtle Thoughts at the time, and that's when Halima and Khalil was still with us. Half of Familiar Faces was with Subtle Thoughts at one point.
Okay.
So this was when Doc, Halima, Stomp was playing with us, everything. But long story short, I was walking behind the where Chuck was or whatever like that, and I just said, I know him. I don't know him. I didn't know him personally, but I knew him from shows and stuff like that, from seeing him and stuff. I just said, hey, Pops. And say, you that boy from Africa that worked with Andre and them, ain't you?
And you gotta say it in a pop way. Hey, you that?
Man, he was like, man, you that boy from Africa work with Andre. And I was like, hey, and in fact that he even remembered me that I played with Essence back then, it just blew my mind. I just told him, I spent like 2 minutes telling him how he inspired me to do Go-Go, you know what I'm saying? And just the fact that he acknowledged me just was enough, you know what I'm saying? He even reached out to me when I was locked up, you know what I'm saying? So that meant a lot to me. So
Wow, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So what keeps you so humble and grounded, man?
I don't know, man. I just keeping God first and more importantly just knowing that, every moment is not given to you and, make the best of everything, you know what I'm saying? Every time I step on stage, I try to give 110% energy, you know what I'm saying? No matter if it's for, 5 people or 500 people or 5,000 people, you know what I'm saying? I keep the same energy, you know what I'm saying? So that's just it. I just want to keep giving it till I can't give it no more. So,
That's a great thing, because you know the energy that we put around us is definitely a great thing.
Absolutely.
Yes, it is.
So at the end of the day, like, where do you see yourself musically in the next?
Well, right now, I mean, it's good that we've been in this COVID. I've been in the studio a lot trying to finish up like this. When I say long awaited, like, you know, compilation of my stuff just to come out. And I'm not so much even coming out with an album. I have certain things that I've written that I've always wanted to put out. So, you know, I've written a wedding song, I've written a Christmas song, you know what I'm saying? So things of that nature. I just want to get them out. So that's my legacy right there. I just want to make sure I put something tangible out, you know what I'm saying? Regardless if I make money off of it or not. I just want to make sure I contribute to whatever we got going for our genre and for myself, you know what I'm saying?
So do you do weddings, divorce parties?
I do everything. I do funerals.
Do all that, man.
I do it all, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know, the African in me, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, kind of has broadened my horizons when it comes to like doing reggae stuff and especially a lot of this new Afro beat stuff that's out right now. You know, shout out to Burna Boy, you know, Wiz Kid, people like that from a lot of these Nigerian artists that are blowing up on the scene right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm near and dear to it, so I'm trying to exploit that too as well. So especially because I speak another language.
So is it a way for you to incorporate that into the go-go?
That's what I'm in the business of trying to record right now. You know what I'm saying? So people probably not gonna get it at first, but I think
they won't. But
people not gonna get it, but you know what I'm saying? People never got Marvin Gaye. You know what I'm saying? So
What's
But
your
then
favorite
they
song,
did.
man? Slow song. What you like to say?
favorite slow song? Oh man, it's probably I like anything by Maurice White and Earth, Wind & Fire. So Can't Hide Love is probably one of my favorite songs right there. Yeah. I like old school stuff. I like old school stuff.
So what I need you to do next time you sing a Maurice White song, I need the ladies come out there, throw the rose petals on the floor. You come out there barefooted. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
do your thing, Slim.
Man,
You know what works.
I'm saying though, you know what I mean? Come on, man. You heard a girl call and say, "Hey, midnight." You know what
I
I mean?
know that midnight,
Yeah.
but I like how you kept it straight. You was like, "What?"
He was trying to figure
Who
it
you
out.
talking
Like,
about?
wait a minute.
I don't know who you talking to, man.
Hey, look, you mind we take a pause for calls real quick? We got to pay some bills out here. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got, like I say, this is the T-Spot coming to you live right each and every Wednesday, 8 to 10 on the Powerhouse Podcast Radio, Uncensored Network. Got my main Day Flaring in the building. My two beautiful co-hosts, Hot, Juicy, Beige, and Bougie. The Bounty Hunter. And I got the little lady with the big voice on deck, Miss Yendi. I tell you, it's a powerful, sexy show. Day Flaring, Miss Yendi. A affiliated, whole affiliated crew. Like I say, we'll be right back, y'all.
Kelsey, we represent Girla. I need everybody one time to just say Girla. All right, if you're from here, you know what that means. If you're not, you're going to learn. We're so excited to be here with you guys tonight and to have you all here with us and to welcome the wickedest band, Rare Essence. This month is particularly special because it is February. As we know, it's Black History Month. And with that in mind, we want to recognize the history and legacy of go-go music. So there is no other band we could have had here that would have been better. So we're grateful that you guys are here with us today. Thank you so much. And what we want to do to kick off this night, because part of this series and the proper function of this series and what we want to do is we want to bring you the performance element, but we also want to pair it with some information and education so that those who may not be from here don't fully recognize the history or understand where go-go comes from.
Hey, and now what do you do when you're home doing nothing? And you're feeling kind of low and you gotta do something. And the crew down the street knows just what it means. Old school, let me hear you. And everybody jamming to the happy feet. You got to. Well, do you really want to dance? And the choir sing. Yeah. Well, do you really want to dance? Me out to the go-go. Hey. Well, do you really want to dance? One more time. DC, getting ready for the 10. Top, the top, the 10. You dig? I said, getting ready for the 10. On the top, the top, the 10. You dig? Come on, Tracy, getting ready for the 10. The top, the top, the top, the 10. Kenny and Sid, are you ready? Let's go, kid. Come on, trainer. Hey.
Welcome to DC. You know where you're at the USA Cup. You're taking it slightly. I'm taking it slightly. Now how you go act on you won't be right back. Well, we gon' be right here. We gon' be right here. We ain't going nowhere. Welcome to DC. DC, the home of Chuck Brown. Oh, you don't know the sound? Well, let me break it down. The G-O, the G-O, the M-A and B-O. See though, we've been pumping crank since an embryo, really though. It's the city where the people hold the power. And you can see 9 dimes every half an hour. Well, Luncheon and Joe is the lingo. And brothers rob, so ain't nobody rocking mink coats. Take it back to the madness hats or how the city renamed Cigarette Jacks or how even the mayor had a run-in with crack. But we all kept it real and we voted them back. But we got no stars that spit on bars like BET wasn't birthed in our backyard. So our NEG, our essence in our backyard. And Junkyard got us all going hard. You know where you're at the USA Cup. You're taking it slightly. I'm taking it slightly. Then how you go act on you won't be right back. But we gon' be right here. We gon' be right here. We ain't going nowhere. Welcome to DC. I'm from the city to district. I own up to it. But right now I got a real big bone to pick. When this industry gon' let us get some ownership. We gotta take it, huh? Well, we own it then. This ain't a hit and run, no, we're not an accident. More like a hit and hold, sorta like we tackling. And we crank so hard cause we be practicing. And this is just the beginning, Slim. We just scrimmaging, so lace up your Nike boots and pass with the Timberlands. When them brothers off the boat like they Gilligan. What a condition that we living in. Got us fighting over land and ain't now it's like cowboys and Indians. So football, yup, cowboys and Indians. And politics, yup, cowboys and idiots. But much love to VA and MD. That's why the new DC is the DMV. You know where you're at the USA Cup. You're taking it slightly. I'm taking it slightly. Now how you go act on you won't be right back. Well, we gon' be right here. We gon' be right here. You know where you're at the USA Cup. You're taking it slightly. I'm taking it slightly. Now how you go act on you won't be right back. Well, we gon' be right here. We gon' be right here. We ain't going nowhere. Welcome to DC. We ain't going nowhere. Welcome to DC. Truth is, this here's proof there's room to take it up a few years. Give us a few years. Let us test some ears. We be a brand new best of this. Scoring 100 on your question is. Cause if the question is we the truth, then check the air. Cause if you check the know, somebody better check the air. Or check the water cause it's something in it. We can't afford to be Bush, it's only one in the district. We ain't going low.
This T-Spot comes to you live direct each and every Wednesday night. Powerhouse of Podcast Radio, Uncensored Network. I'm Mr. Undisputed, holding it down with two beautiful co-hosts, Hot and Juicy Beige and Bougie, and the Cleopatra Jackson, the bounty hunter. I tell you, I got him. I got the little lady with the big voice, Miss Yendi in the house. My main man, Midnight, the chocolate Marvin Gaye. They flirted in the building, y'all. What's up, little lady?
How you doing?
Long time no see.
I know, long time. I'm glad to be
So,
here.
you know, we got you here.
Yeah.
When did your go-go career start?
My go-go actually started with Mumble Sauce. I was, of course, I was a gospel, R&B, jazz, all that good stuff, neo soul, and when I started with Mumble Sauce is when my go-go career started.
Okay. Then went to Mumble Sauce.
And then after Mumble Sauce, it was Miss Yendi and Affiliated.
and never look back. Let me tell y'all something, man. If you ever heard this young lady, this little tiny lady hold down a band in the front line. I mean, like I say, she got so much energy. I don't know how many Red Bulls Dirk then gave her. Anything. She get up there and jumping around, and then that big old voice come on. You like, is that her or is it? You know, I mean, like I say, Swear, you really do it. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
So,
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You've been with your band for how long?
I've been with Affiliated Project. We started in, I want to say, 2013-ish, 13, 14. That's when we started.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would love to see.
Yeah. Prior to that, I was with, other bands. I featured with OP Tribe. I featured, after I left Mumble Sauce, I did some stuff with...
Let it flow back then, too.
Yeah, I
just told her before you came that I sang with you before, and she's phenomenal.
I think I probably featured with, like, almost every band that we hear, that we listen to. So
what made you decide to go off and do your own thing?
From Mumble Sauce? Mm-hmm. I think it was just kind of time for me to really... it was timing. It was time for me to kind of step out there and really see what I could do on my own. Every situation that I've had was always a group situation. Yeah. A lot of people don't know, but this wasn't necessarily go-go, but before that I was in another group called Fade to Black. We actually had a song out called YOU. This is back in the day. And it went number 1 like 8 weeks in a row on 95.5. Wow. So it was... from that time, I just always wanted to see how far I could go as Miss Yendi. So I had to develop and try to brand myself as Miss Yendi because, a lot of people didn't know that was me in Mumble Sauce. Yeah. When I, became Miss Yendi and affiliated, they're like, that was you? I was like, what? That's you? I listened to that song all the time. So, you don't really have a complete identity when you're in a group, and which is cool because I loved being with Mumble Sauce. I loved... how creative we were together. Yeah. We just had a really good cohesiveness, and I liked it, but it was just that time for me to step out.
So when you get on stage, is that your alter ego? Is that just how you are all the time?
No, it's not how I am all the time. I am. That is definitely that's my alter ego for sure. Yeah. I'm really kind of more reserved. Of course, when you're with your friends and things, you cut up or whatever. But for the most part, I'm like kind of shy and all of that. So yeah.
So how do you separate your life from being the entertainer and just being yourself outside of that?
I had to actually kind of learn how to do it because it was difficult. Coming in, as a solo artist and coming into go-go, it's a really rough platform because I'm a female. I'm doing it on my own, by myself, and it's a male-dominated field. So people side-eyeing and trying to see if I can do it, but separating it, I just kind of had to say, look, when I'm outside this line, this is just what it is. I want to be me, and I want to be able to be comfortable in that as well. But I had to kind of teach myself how to do it.
Is it hard though to maintain a personal relationship though?
Yes.
I can imagine.
Yes, it can be. Because
the men are coming at you all the time.
It can be. It can be. But I think that the person, I think you just have to be a very confident person too. I think too.
You talking about your mate though?
I was about to say,
no, not me.
You ain't got that
No. The person I'm with, and I am with someone who has no issues, and he's actually just as big as people would think my little self is.
So you know what I do? For that person that you with, like I tell the ladies, you got 3 words that night in the club: hi, no, and bye. That's it. In that order, just like that.
Well, I had to ask that question when I used to come off stage, and the guys would be like, "Oh man, you held it down. Oh, what's that? Oh, you can sing. Oh, that's my song, blah, blah." And then they go, when can I take you to dinner? And then, I'll be like, no, we'll talk or whatever, and I'll go somewhere else. But management was like, girl, you see them people over there standing there waiting for you? I was like, yeah, but he trying to talk to me. He's like, all right, go over there, sell a dream. So I was like, what? He like, hey, listen, go sell that dream. They can't see you. They want to think they got a chance. Let them think they got a chance. So I'm like,
I ain't selling no dreams. You can watch Lifetime for that.
I don't want nobody waiting outside.
So next question. I got a question for you on Day Day. If Lifetime wrote your biography today, right? Who would play you, Day Day?
Who would play me? Man, the sad part about that is he just passed away, and that would probably be Chadwick Boseman. You know what I'm saying? Because
Go to Black Panther.
yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? And he emulated, I think he would have did my African heritage a great justice, so yeah.
What about Yendi? Who would play you?
let's see, who would play me? Wow. I would have to say, I think she could do it, even though she's Jada Pinkett.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like Maya or Shanti. I don't know. I just see.
Maya would be good. I don't know about
I see
Ashanti.
Maya with the hair.
I was going to say
Not with the acting
Ashanti,
skills,
yeah.
But I
yeah.
don't know about the acting with Ashanti, but
It's her
Maya, I
look.
think she could do that.
Think so? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I never thought about that, so I was like, I don't know.
Because Ashanti, Maya has been doing some acting, but Ashanti, I don't know about her.
No. We're going to post it.
I said, we're trying to put this grown and sexy
Yeah,
two-step
that's
show
it.
together.
Who will play you, Horace?
For me?
Yeah, I want to know this.
Face on Love? I don't.
That would be one.
Nah. Tracy Morgan, man.
Tracy
Hustle Man.
Morgan. Okay.
Tracy
Hustle Man.
Morgan.
Hustle
Hustle
Man.
Man.
Tracy
Okay,
Morgan.
there you go.
Hustle Man got to play me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Who would play you, sir?
Niecy Nash.
I know that shit.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
I see
like
it.
her.
Oh, yeah, I
What
love
about
her.
you, Bougie?
I'm gonna say Jill Scott.
I know
I
that
was
shit.
going to
I can
say
see
Jill
Jill.
Scott. Yes.
So I can see you with the big old Afro puffs.
Jill Scott, she be
love her.
doing it.
I do. I
She
like
make you
Jill.
feel that thing.
Don't she?
Don't she make you feel her
She
parts?
do.
So what we want to do is we want to put like a grown and sexy show. We want to come in here and with our slippers on and we sipping wine. And we got the whole thing. Hello.
grown and sexy?
I want
Right.
Day Day, you, Day Day, Pam Ward, and maybe Shorty Corleone, man. We could just do something real grown and sexy.
We're going to get some of that sangria.
We get some
Oh, you
sangria.
know it. He
I'd
bought
like
it
to
last
see that.
time.
Yeah, we're gonna light some candles and we're gonna, just get our dumb yellow
might-
radiator sing on whatever.
Okay.
Definitely. So
Sounds good.
You might have stepped
both of
that
y'all
up or
together,
something.
right? Y'all been on stage together, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So how was it like
Yandy phone. Your fans might be calling. Hold
being on stage with somebody and then seeing them before, like one day y'all on stage together as teammates.
got you.
Then y'all,
Then you see each other after
like
the performance.
you in another group, another day, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it was already weird because we didn't rehearse. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Huh?
We met each other at the show, and I think Pam was out, and she came and she sat in. She was featured with us that night, and it was just a simple. When you get two professionals, people, especially people who run the one that we all like to say, it's an easy thing when you talk. The two ones are talking to each other. So
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on a second, Dave. We got a call in. Welcome to the T-Spot.
Man, what's up, y'all? Nothing but love. Horace, Tasha, Cleopatra, Day Day. It's Bones, man. I love you,
Bones Simmons, what's up, man? My man,
Bones.
Bones, the
I love
cameraman, boy.
Bones.
we got shirts.
Got us 43,000 likes.
That's
Yeah.
That's my man right
Man,
there. That's my
Bones
man
right there, Slim. I don't care
Love
what
what
time you
y'all
call
doing,
Bones,
man.
he gonna show up, champ.
Yeah, man, one of the baddest photographers and videographers we have right now in our genre, Bone Simmons, man. Check him out, man, if y'all get a chance.
Y'all
man.
make sure y'all get the buttons from Bones. So he's doing
Yes,
buttons
sir.
and all that. Mugs,
He got
buttons.
shirts, yes, indeed. Everything, face mask,
Pop
all
up
that.
shots from the
Yeah.
truck, Bones. I like it.
Yeah, all I'm doing is trying to survive out here, y'all.
I look,
That's
like
it.
we all are.
Hey, Bones,
Yeah,
what's
I'm doing
going on?
trying
What
to
you got
survive,
what you
man.
got going on with you, champ?
Just cool. Just came from hauling that Burry or whatever, but he wasn't there or whatever. Then, spoke with Shamarko for a little bit or whatever. I was hoping I, could catch some of the show. So as soon as I clicked on, I said, "Oh shit, there go my man on that joint." I got the call. I usually don't even call into these shows or whatever. But seeing Day Day, man, this is my man. I had did a little unsung for Day Day and
I
just put on
saw it.
Facebook.
Yeah.
But I wanted to really And that was just something I threw together. I'm going to put something together for Day Day that I'm really going to take some time out to do. It ain't going to be nothing fast. It ain't going to be nothing rush. I'm really going to take my time out to put something together for this brother. Because when I tell you, I love this brother, he going to get his just doing this music if I can help it.
Wow.
Hey, man, you know something, Bones, man? We want you to come to the T-Spot, and we're going to bring back all our guests, right? And we want to do something like an alumni jam.
Wow.
Okay.
That's a good
You know what I'm saying? We'll bring them all in here.
Man, bro, let me tell you something. As far as you and your lady, whatever y'all need me for, man, Horace, you already know, bro. All you got to do is just pick up the phone and say, Bones, how long you going to be?
I love you, Bones.
Love you, Bones. That dude, man.
Man, I love you too, man.
You know that dude at 4 in the morning, so I need you at 5 here. I got the camera
Listen,
charged up, ready to go, Slim.
Yeah, man. Once again, man, sometimes you connect with people outside of go-go, you know, just on a whole nother level. He's one of these dudes that I've connected with outside of go-go, and I love him just like a brother. Like, I mean, we share so much in common. Like, we you know, on a whole nother level as far as our mothers are concerned and things that we went through and just how we were raised. Like, I just love this dude so much, man. He shows me so much love, and I love you, Bones, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I love you too, Day.
Hey,
Man,
Bones,
Horace,
we need some of them T-spot buttons,
love
man.
y'all too, man.
You hear me, Bones? I need some of them T-spot buttons, all right?
All right, man. Say no more. When the next time I see you, you'll have them.
Man, that's what I love.
Thank you, Bones. We love you.
Thanks, Bones, calling
Man, I
in.
love y'all
Bones,
too.
man.
Okay. All right, I'm finished watching the show.
All right.
So, right now, like, your inspiration in go-go, like I always ask, like, when did you fall in love with go-go?
I have to say I fell in love with go-go. I fell in love with go-go actually when I really became a part of it and really understood it for all that it is. I mean, of course, when we were younger, I used to listen to it, but you know, I was kind of kept little girl, so I didn't get we couldn't go out to the go-go's. My mom was like, oh, hell no. No. And if you do, it's going to be a problem. So, you know, I snuck out a couple of times, you know, I got in trouble. But
How she felt when you actually started your own band?
oh, my mother was front and center, you know. Yes, front and center when Mumble Sauce first came out and we did the show down on the Monument. This is one of the monumental times for me. And we got on the stage and they came out to introduce. I said they just started the doom doom doom, and it's like, do anybody you know what this? You know who this is? And mind you, there was just chairs and ropes. There was no one there. Mm-hmm. The music came on. When I tell you, I saw kids running from the back of the monument, and they bum rushed knocked the ropes down, chairs, everything, and they were standing there. And my mom was like kind of over to the side, but like I was so full. Like, that's a moment that you never, like, expect, like, to see a reaction of, you know, for, you know, just, and there were little girls crying just to like meet you, and it was an amazing fulfillment. And it was just to know that your words and your music touched somebody like that. So yeah, my mom was like all for that, because she was like, okay, obviously, you know, this thing is what you really love, you know. You like this go-go thing is what she calls it. And she likes this go-go thing. Okay, I'm like, I used to get jazzy times. I was like, it's not go-go though, mother, but okay. But yeah, that was, you know, she supports me, and my dad is a musician. That's where I get my love for music from. My dad, yes, he plays keyboard, saxophone, he sings, writes. So yeah, I trailed behind him as a little kid every chance I got.
So Day, when did you fall in love with go-go?
Man, I fell in love with go-go. I know I shared a story with y'all earlier about, you asked me about my best show. Yeah. And Chuck also has to be part of like how I fell in love with go-go, because I remember I was in a rap group back in the day when I was younger. Just like the first thing I ever did was in a rap group, and I was in this rap contest that WOL was doing, and they were doing it at the Kilimanjaro, and I stayed in the club after we won the rap contest and the prize was like front row seats to go see the Beastie Boys and Run DMC in concert, some money and a big boom box, and Chuck was playing that night, and that's the first time I ever got to see Chuck play live. You know what I'm saying? And I was only like 15, going on 16, and I said, "Oh my God, I got to do this." You know what I'm saying? Like, this is me. You know what I'm saying? I saw his drummer singing and playing at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It just blew my mind away. You know what I'm saying? I just was like, I just want to be like Chuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, you know, I wanted to create my own identity. You know what I'm saying? I just knew I had to be a part of this. Like, I just knew everybody on stage was doing something different, and they were unique in their own special way. So, so yeah, that's when I fell in love with go-go.
Did you guys have someone that taught you the business aspect of it?
Who taught us the business aspect? Well, I can say that since I've been in it, I was fortunate enough to deal with people who had business and who were about their business. So they made whatever we were doing definitely a business, you know. And affiliated project, I mean, that's been a business from, you know, beginning to now. Mumble Sauce, definitely, I've encountered managers that, you know, knew that this had to be structured. Yeah, definitely. But I definitely see that it's something that could grow in the field of go-go, because there's not a lot of business. We're getting there, but it's not there the way it could be.
What about you, Dada?
For me, I probably ran the same route that a lot of people that have been in go-go, you know, that have been in go-go as long as I've been in go-go. I've been in go-go 35 plus years now. So there was a time when I did it just for the joy of it, didn't care about the money. There was a time when I knew I should have been getting money and I didn't get the money. And it really wasn't like till like maybe about 2008 when I started dealing with actual booking shows and knowing what the take was and knowing what the door was and knowing how much the bar get and all the stuff, you know, like just the ins and outs of that. Just that, promoters, this and that, you know, like I just knew that right there was when I learned the business of it. And, you know, and I've been not frugal ever since, but, you know, I've always known what I'm supposed to take home, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? I make, you know,
RE are one of the best organizations.
They are. I mean, one of the few organizations that actually, you know, really pay everybody, you know, what they weigh. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Pay what they weigh. I like that.
Yeah, man. You know, shout out to you know, white boy and Brady over there, man. You know what I'm saying? And Miss Neal.
One of the best organizations. I mean, that's one of the ones that I've always heard something.
Absolutely.
As far as the organization with RE, they said that they do have one of the
Hey, white boy, you and Brady, y'all watching this. I got a spot waiting on y'all. You tell me which Wednesday y'all coming on, man.
Oh, that's going to be a show right there. We get white boy
Them
on
the
here.
OGs right there. I'm trying to tell you, those are OGs.
So I'm going to ask both y'all a question. When do y'all find that special time of the day to sit down and to write?
Do you write it or do you actually sing it first?
For me, I sing it first.
Okay.
I do I have this chair in my room, and when I sit in that chair, that's just my, you know, my go-to place. And I turn on my camera, and a lot of times I'll just do freestyles, and I post them. I post them all the time. People go, you didn't, that's not freestyle. When they see the word freestyle, they go, hold up, you know, but melodies just come, and then, you know, and I start singing. I find like a track off of something, and I just start grooving to it, and I just write. I'm like, you know.
What about you, Day Day?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I mean, and then, you know, you got different types of writers. People that will hear a song and then want to write words to it, or have words and want to write, you know, a song to it, or so to speak. I've been blessed enough to have, you know, both things, you know, so I could write a poem and still put a melody to it, and still be able to, you know, for the most part, I start my songs out by my own melody, so to speak, you know.
Okay.
But the only time I really like, I mean, and when mine's spontaneous. I'm very impulsive with it. Like I'm mad at myself if I don't write something down as soon as it comes to my head. You know what I'm saying? Or don't record it, or whatever the case may be. So I'm very anal when it comes to that, so to speak.
So I got a question for both of y'all. What's the one song that you always wanted to do but never got a chance to do it?
Cover songs?
Cover song, your song, church song, divorce song, breakup song, whatever. That one song that you always wanted to do but never got a chance to do it. That's what we do here. You know, we ask questions to make you think. Thought-provoking, mind-boggling.
You have one already?
I do.
Okay,
I do.
you go.
I do.
Let me
She said she's defecting it to you, right? She took that day.
I'm trying to think, is there anything that I haven't done?
Well, see, for me, I'm weird. Like, it's sad. It's like the male R&B singer to me has kind of died. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
A long time ago. Yeah. So I'm inspired by a lot of female singers.
Okay.
Rochelle Farrell is one of my favorite singers. Okay,
I seen her at the Constitution Hall.
Yeah, I
she
mean,
done the Will Down and her
man, let me
part
tell
at
you
the same
something.
time.
That between that song and anything, Forever for Always, that the Layla Hathaway version.
Yeah.
If I could do that song, if I get a band to play it just like that, if I could break it down like that, stretch it out the way she does it, those are like the two top songs I would love to do. That the Nothing Has Ever Felt, like that duet right there with Will Down and Michelle Farrell, or Forever for Always, by the Layla Hathaway version.
Yeah. You need a point, girl. She came there and threw the alley-oop.
I did. I got
Yeah, you dunked me. You put this on.
I know, right?
I get the rebound.
I don't know if there's a song that I just always wanted to do that I didn't do, because if there was a song I liked, I put it in there. I think that's what made Affiliated so what made us stand out initially in the beginning, because I would do songs that people thought were my songs, but they just, because I like rock too. So
yeah, that good rocks, man.
yes,
Rock go-go sound.
yeah.
Too,
So
right?
I just I've always done. I think one of the songs that I didn't think would necessarily work on stage was the Alanis Morissette song that we did, but it actually turned out awesome, and I love singing that song. Yeah, and that was actually
Which Alanis Morissette?
That was my manager's idea to sing.
Which Alanis Morissette? Red Crack Window. Okay. Okay.
No, that one's not. That one is that's the what's the name of that, Derek? Uninvited. Uninvited. Yeah, that was the one. I didn't think. I was like, this is not going to do right live on the go-go stage. But when you got like
that's
dope,
awesome.
Can I say that? I was gonna say
Yeah,
when you got like dope ass musicians, oh my God, like they bring that thing to life. I think I had Quick on drums. That
that boy right here.
Man, it was so fire. So I love singing that song. And it's a beautiful song, but then it just like breaks out into this rough ass rock beat in the middle, and I just like go in right there. I love it. So
can you show us a little bit of how you did that?
Huh?
Can you give us a little bit of that?
She was humming.
I know she hummed it. Can you give us a little bit of how you did that on that Alanis Morissette?
Give a freestyle. That's all we want. You big Indy right now, not little Indy. You big Indy.
Yeah.
With the fur coat bouncing around. And all that.
I'm trying to think how the beginning of the song goes. Like anyone would be, I am flattered by the possibility. There's no one undo. I can't remember the words right there. And then the rock beat just comes in, this guitar. It's just all guitar. It's no lyrics. The song is a really soft. It's a soft song, but then the rock part of it just comes in with the music part of it.
You know, when you sang that, I ain't telling my age, but when you sang that song, it made me think about when Michael Jackson was singing to the Rat. Ben, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man, Ben.
I need to go find me a little rat to sing to him.
I'll sing it to the rat. Okay.
Find me a little gerbil or something to sing to him, man.
Yeah. So Day, I noticed that you didn't say anything about is it hard for you to sustain a relationship in go-go?
Man,
How do you want to be remembered, Day Day?
How do I want to remember? Because my
They're
girl is
watching.
watching right now. So,
Say the right thing.
So you say the right thing.
Look.
you know what?
We gonna have tunnel vision
This is what I'm
Did
gonna say.
we get
This
the
is what I'm-
panties thrown on the
no,
stage?
See, but this what I'm gonna say because I think for me, I've kind of sold my royal oats, so to speak. You know, a long time ago.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be 50 this year, so
Okay.
You
you know, so yeah, I'll be 50 in November, and I didn't, you know, I wasn't a perfect guy in every relationship I was in, and I'm striving for I'm striving for that right now. You know what I'm saying? And you know, my baby I'm with right now, you know, she is, you know, we keep God first. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Like I
that's
always
what's
use
up.
that term. We keep God first, and we, you know, black love is a hell of a thing, man. So, you know,
Still exists.
So what she's
Hell of
saying
a
is,
drag.
sweetheart, Daddy, he loves you. He's off the market. He's all fucked out. He want to be with you.
Love you, Melissa.
He's all fucked out. That's
Ladies,
it.
he is not
He's
available.
not available.
Don't be waiting by the stage.
Don't be throwing your panties
Just
up
go
on
on.
there.
Unfortunately,
Hit his
Okay,
cash
go
out.
ahead,
Don't send no panties, all right?
well, no, I'm just saying. Unfortunately, I don't. That's on these women out here, honey. They
don't
could
care.
Care less.
I don't want nobody that's not available.
That's me. If you're not available, I don't want to look at you.
What
I
do we do
don't
with
care.
that?
I don't want no. But let me tell you, they will come at it. They will ask at a show to suck your balls and everything else. Take you to the parking lot, put you in the car. I mean, hey, they
Because
they
you become a
come
woman
on.
in waiting if you deal with someone that's not
Things
available.
like that.
got
Oh my
some-
God, they try to suck balls in the
Yeah, they
parking lot.
do.
Yeah, they sucking balls. You know they sucking balls in the
I must have
parking
missed that
lot.
part.
Promoters.
Hey,
Yeah.
stop
I
doing
missed
it.
that
You know what
part.
I'm saying?
As a
Like,
matter of
you
fact,
know better.
We
You
can
know
go
they
all the
sucking
way back
balls
to
in-
Stonefish days.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
they sucking
don't
balls
act
in
like
the
you
damn
ain't.
parking lot.
Yeah.
Check this out, man.
They
We-
sucking your balls and the next man balls.
Not my balls.
Everybody's.
We just
Anybody.
We used to leave there on Friday nights. Oh my God, 30 bottles. Wake up with a hangover, throwing up sick to Monday, man. Oh my God, man. Hey, we missed some Stonefish Day. So let me ask you something.
Stonefish was a good spot.
It's
I
two
love that
songs. It's
spot.
two songs that I want to hear a duet and go. That Rick James, "You Make Me Happy."
You make me happy.
You know the joint that you go to my head, whatever it is. Happy. By Rick James and
I
Tina
don't
Marie.
know that song.
You know what I'm saying?
Fire and Desire?
No,
I know
happy.
that Fire
Happy?
Desire. That's what
I don't know
like
that
too.
You,
I don't know that
you
one
go
either.
to my head.
I don't think that's him.
Yeah, that's him. Bet that.
Hey, I'm a
Bet
Rick
that.
James aficionado.
Yeah.
And I ain't never heard of that
Making
one.
up a
That's Rick
song.
James.
Happy. The joint he got with Tina Marie.
Look, somebody.
Are you
look
trying
that
to
up.
find it,
Somebody
Brian?
try to
'Cause I
find
Hey, put it up,
That
Brian.
must be on the seaside.
Nah, man.
He said on the
Not the B-side, the C-side.
Rick James.
That's like
He
an
got
extra,
a contract,
extra
maybe.
EP.
I don't know.
The other happy.
Yeah. Him and Tina Marie happy.
No.
This is
No.
Rick James
That
Lovely
ain't on
Hooker
the
Boots.
list.
I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
All right, I don't remember that one.
Do anybody out there know who he's talking about?
Anybody ever
Cuz?
heard happy?
No.
No. Rick James.
Lady, it's something you go to my head and you make me happy.
That ain't the name of the song. I
not
know
the
you
name of
said
the
when you said
song.
you go to my head. I heard
You know
that
that?
verse.
Yeah, I told y'all,
It
man.
ain't called Happy
What is it
though,
called?
right?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
Saying that you know who
It is.
right?
I'm trying
Is
to tell
that why
y'all.
you said that?
I bet y'all all some Wawa right now.
Now, I will say he
There it goes.
he got a catalog
He got
of
the
stuff in his
catalog.
I told y'all happy.
Oh, there
I've
it
never
is.
heard that
Yeah.
What is it
Oh, it's
like?
Tina Marie.
25?
And that joint's a bad one. Matter of fact, that's the last song they sang before they both died
Oh.
on BET
So that's
Awards.
probably why we.
How about I say that's probably why I can't
Yeah,
remember
play
play
that.
that.
They
'Cause we don't
died
know
with
what you
it.
talking about.
Yeah.
That's not funny.
I mean,
Sorry, she put that out there.
I mean, I want to hear
Oh my God.
somebody go sing this song. Man.
Okay.
You know, it's just one of the ones you just be like,
He said no, it isn't.
wow, man.
All right, Derek, thank you.
Okay,
Coach.
thanks.
Wait.
I know that song. I knew I knew that word.
Oh, I have heard
this
it.
Yeah.
And he didn't say the name of the
I didn't know
song
it was called
wrong.
Happy,
I
though.
didn't think it was
Me either. I
Happy.
didn't know.
I have heard the song before.
Yeah.
You belong to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I thought it was. 'Cause
Okay,
that's the
but
little
it's
chorus
name
part.
happy,
Yeah,
goddamn.
but it's only.
Okay, it was.
But you ain't
Now,
you
another
you
song
ain't
I
on the
want to
good
hear
stuff.
somebody sing, "The Closer I Get to You" by Donnie
Donny Hathaway and
Roberta Flack.
Roberta Flack.
I want to hear somebody go sing "The Closer I Get to You." Y'all know that song? You know that song, Day?
I think so.
You think?
I've heard that song.
Daddy said he ain't sure about that one.
You think what?
You got people
I mean, everybody got their favorite songs that they want to hear in the go-go band. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
really?
Come on, man.
Like I've all.
The more you make me see.
Come on, Daddy. Over and over
by
again.
giving me all you've got. Your love has captured me.
Bring it in, Day.
Over and over again, I try to tell myself that we could never be more than friends. But all the while inside I knew it was real, the way you make me feel.
That was on Martin, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
The next time you hear this song, make sure y'all subscribe to the T-Spot. We ain't giving it away for free now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all heard that, right? That's what Mark was trying.
I tell y'all,
Yeah.
look, Cleopatra is singing.
Cheers.
I'm out there. I'm coming. She coming. They singing and stuff. She's coming.
She coming, boy. Hey, man, let me tell y'all something, man. Man, I just love what y'all do, how humble and down to earth y'all are, man. I mean, you know, a lot of times, you know, when we go to book guests for the show,
Absolutely.
you know, you gotta run them down, chase them down. They just sold 100 million CDs or
Some do be
tapes.
like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Not
Right,
tapes.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we talking about tapes.
They better get in
Hey,
here.
you
They
know.
selling tapes.
Like, nigga, you know, it's a pandemic. You should be happy to want to do something. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
Hey.
First of all, till we as black people in general, and I'm safe to say that everybody in this room is black or a person of color, till we embrace the same mentality that they held back in the day when they did the bus boycott, where rich people help poor people get to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is me helping you get to work right here. That's why I'm here.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? This is me giving back to what you're doing and you helping me giving back to what I'm doing. So we got to
father,
help
man.
each other. You know what I'm
Absolutely,
saying?
absolutely.
Yeah.
My father was a baker, your daddy was a bricklayer. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
You had
absolutely.
biscuits, I had a porch. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
Okay. We did.
absolutely. If I had a truck and I could get you to work, I was taking you during that bus boycott. You know
Right
what I'm saying?
now. They back with gas. What you got on? I ain't got no gas in my car. You got to fill me up.
Come on, man.
I'm going around the corner. Nigga.
Right.
It's all week.
Exactly.
Right, 50 to go here.
Maybe all year. Hey, look, y'all, this is a T-Spot, man. We'll take a quick break. We are, man, powered by the powerhouse of podcast radio. I'm Mr. Undisputed, holding it down, hot, juicy, beige, and boozy. I got the bounty hunter, the bill collector, Cleopatra Jackson. I got, man, Mr. Midnight, my man, Day Day, the little lady, the big voice, Miss Yendi. This is T-Spot. We'll be right back, y'all.
We got big sting. We sing media in the building. Hey, that's my brother-in-law, Great Brian. Hey,
That's my man Smoke on the Congos, baby. Shorty Dog on Timbales. That's the gremlin in the group, y'all. Yeah, that's Stripes back there. Yeah, that's Stripes. Yeah, hey, look at there. Hey, fella. Hey, wait a minute. I thought I see a lot of dudes. I don't hear you. I see a lot of dudes in the house, but I don't hear you. Let me say, hey, fellas. Yeah. Hey, fellas. Yeah. Can we do it for the ladies? Oh, my God. We want to do it for the ladies. Oh, my God. Can we do it for the ladies? Oh, my God. We want to do it for the ladies. Oh, my God. Well, hey, ladies. Hey, ladies. If you got good education, you're a good mother, you got your own bank account and your own place of residence, I said, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Mr. Real, y'all, hey.
We're gonna do this right here, all for my ladies. Aha. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Y'all fellas, watch these ladies work. Uh-huh. Sing with me now. Hey. On a Monday, are you waiting? And on Tuesday, are you fading? And on Wednesday, I can't sleep. When the phone rings, I hear you in the dark sky. It's a clear view as you come to rescue me. Hold on. Oh, with you I walk so fast.
All my good-looking
I
ladies.
can hardly catch my breath. You're all I.
Ladies, your time.
It seems like I can finally rest my head on something
Hey, this is
real.
the Key Spot coming to you live each and every Wednesday from the Powerhouse Podcast Radio on Uncensored Network. I'm Mr. Undisputed holding it down, hot, juicy, beige, and bougie. The Bounty Hunter, the Bill Collector, Cleopatra Jackson. Man, my man, Mr. Midnight. Say that. And I got a little lady with the big voice, Miss Cindy, in the building. You know what I'm saying? Hey, girls say, hey, Midnight. Hey, Midnight.
Hey,
Oh,
look,
that's
he,
it.
didn't
One
really-
down.
he was like,
One talking to me, I'm quarter to 11. He midnight, you know what I'm saying? Hey, let me ask you a question, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is your second stem on IE, right?
Yeah.
What was it like playing with Mickey? Hearing Mickey behind you, now hearing Smoke behind you.
Man, I don't know, man. You know what's crazy is shout out to Mickey, man, Mr. Freeman. I like
Yeah,
to
we
call
had
him.
him on last week.
Um, You know, I went to high school with this. I went to Catholic school with him for like a year. So I went to Mackin Catholic school with this band, man. And it's just one thing you can tell that Smoke is definitely a student of the game. You know what I'm saying? So you know that there's a lot of things that he emulates from Mickey, but it's night and day. You know what I'm saying? It's night and day, but not night and day in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? It's like a cool summer night versus, you know what I'm saying, a nice summer day. You know what I'm saying? It's good. It's good both ways. You know, like, but it's definitely a difference. You know what I'm saying? You know, Mickey's more of a. Then Mickey plays roller toms and congos at the same time. Man. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude is unreal, man. You know what I'm saying?
Dude one night playing a one-on-one. He was doing the congos and roller toms and unbuttoned his shirt in between and took it off.
I mean, he's sick, man. And then Smoke, on the other hand, has probably the quickest hands in go-go. You know what I'm saying? He got the quickest hands in go-go, and I mean, rudiments. And me and him played in the band. We used to play a solo together. This band called Solo back in the day. And Smoke is just vicious, man. So yeah.
So I'm gonna ask a question now. Being on stage with White Boy and Funk, what's the difference when you with White Boy when he's up front and then Funk's up front? You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, when Funk is up front, you know, we first and foremost, you know that we're going to and that's not to say that we always do old school stuff when Funk comes on board, but for the most part, when Funk steps on stage, you know that you got to basically hit the catalog the way the catalog is hit. You know what I'm saying? Meaning whatever essence you used to hit or whatever the case may be, it needs to be done crisp, it needs to be done right, and you got to follow his attention.
So what happened if you don't do it that way?
Oh, man.
Time out. You going to time out there?
Man, you know what I'm saying? In my best funk impression, we ain't going for all that sucker shit right now, so I don't got to get y'all shit together. You know what I'm saying? You got to take that bullshit to the side. Funk is very anal, but he's a conductor. You know what I'm saying? He's the best that ever did.
I love it. That's right. That's right.
Yeah. White boy on the other hand, he's a conductor with his back turned. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes,
he is
it though.
He's when you see him with his guitar pick in his hand, and he's doing this, and he's giving, and then playing with them, you got to know his cues. You know what I'm saying? Like when he says things like "watch your step," or you know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying, like you just got to know. You know what I'm saying? And
how you know that his back turned?
Hey, look, you have to be aware, and you just have to be aware. Yandy can tell you that she's a one. You know what I'm saying? When she's in the crowd and everything, she expects her band to hear her cues while she's out there in the crowd doing whatever. So yeah, like it's just one of them things, man.
So man, stressing, going from number one.
It'll take a long time. I think if you have consistent members, and if you just have seasoned musicians, they know. Like I've called, like I've had Smoke, I've had Mickey, I've had Jeff, I had all of them, and it doesn't take them long at all. They begin after the first time working with me, knowing my signals or just knowing how I'm going to move. They know if I do something like this, they know I'm getting ready to go in. If my hand go up, that means I'm getting ready to go out there. When they know when I go out there and my hand go up, they watch it. And then, so it's sometimes it's either watch, because sometimes I may not say anything. I just got one finger, or I might have one, so they know what to do. But yeah, it's just about seasoned musicians.
You forget to do something, do they just supposed to just...
Oh no! If I forget to do something, then they stay with me. They keep it moving.
That's the
they keep
cardinal
it going.
rule. You supposed
you
to
don't move unless I move. If I forgot to move, so did you.
Exactly. Exactly.
We all forgot to move, so you can't move without me.
I got a question for Dirk.
That.
Hey Dirk, when she gets off the stage to the crowd, you be like, "Get your little ass back up there. This ain't part of the show, goddamn." Get your ass back on the stage, man. Because she's so little, she get lost in the crowd. You know what I'm saying?
She definitely gets off the script.
I do. I don't.
So now that became the script.
Now that
Part
is
of
the
the
script.
show, huh?
That's the
show.
part. They
Okay.
expect it now. It's like, well, okay.
That's right.
I like it.
So let me ask you a question. When you kick your shoes off,
You know what time
is that
it
the
is.
part of the show that's trying to get down?
You know
or-
what time it is. You know what time. When I take my shoes off, I already let them know. Okay, all right. It's a 6-inch break, y'all. Taking them off. I take them off, and it's time. We go in.
So Daddy Man, when you was at the Subtle with the one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Came back to Rasmus. You went back into the, the maestro. Let's say your, how should I say this? The Rat Pack role. You know what I'm saying? You're Steve Martin. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So what was the difference? Like, okay, I ain't got the lead. I can sit back.
I mean, first and foremost, I'm a hybrid, and for those of y'all who don't know what a hybrid is,
Tell
this is
them about
somebody
that.
like. Yendi's a hybrid, you know what I'm saying? She can sing, she can rap, she can talk, you know what I'm saying? I can sing, I can rap, I can talk. I can be on the front line by myself, you know what I'm saying, if need be, you know what I'm saying? So, but once again, it's like joining a basketball team, you know what I'm saying? If you were on one team as a point forward or power forward or whatever the case may be, and they ask you to come here to be a small forward, you take the role of a small forward. You don't divert from that. You know what I'm saying? You don't divert from that. You know what I'm saying? So I've always been good at, taking the role that I'm given and going with it. You know what I'm saying? Not diverting from it. I don't need that. There's no need for me to be a one with Rare Essence because we have White Boy up there. So I am the singer. You know what I'm saying? So that is what I do. You know what I'm saying?
I got to ask both of y'all a favor, right? I don't really ask favors. There's a certain person I know that think they can rap and sing because they sang at their high school graduation 40 years ago, right?
Okay.
They want to get on stage and rap and sing. You think y'all can, facilitate that? You know what I'm saying?
Man, you're not talking about yourself, are you?
No, not me. Oh,
okay. I didn't know, bro. I didn't know, bro.
But if he was,
no,
what
I
you
gotta
gonna say?
ask these questions,
I thought he was
man.
trying to get a little.
I just worked the click it like
Okay.
that'd be $25 a night. Look, I ain't pointing at nobody or putting nobody on the spot, but certain person right there, they want to get on stage and rap and say, you know.
All I can say is don't freeze up. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
freeze
think I
up.
would.
Don't
But
freeze
you
up.
know, it's been a lot of shows where, you know, people just swore they was just,
It's a different air on stage.
they was the ish, and they was like, come on, you know, give me the mic. Especially when I first started, I could be holding the mic, and I remember a guy literally trying to take the mic out of my hand. And back then is when I had security, so security had to come in, like, move him back. I was like, he's literally taking this out my hand. But I've literally let people come on the stage and do that thing. Now, it's up to you. You stank it up.
What I need to tell people
And
is,
if you keep the crowd hyping, keep them going, then it's it's a good thing. But I give people a chance.
That's what I'm
Come
talking
on
about.
up.
hey,
that's
that
what
little
I
3
like
feet of
that.
stardom.
Somebody
It's
had to
real
give me a
dangerous up there.
chance, so I
Thank
give people
you.
to you. Never know who's gonna step
When
on
the
your
next time you
stage.
perform, and I'm gonna be right there.
Look,
You want to take the mic from me?
we got a live. I
See,
got a
that's
live
crazy.
show coming.
Up
You
at,
got one? Okay.
in Upper Marlboro before COVID started, I sit in with another band by the name of Round of Applause. This is Willie Howe's band. I basically host a live karaoke up at this place called the Red Zone Blitz, where we basically let the crowd come in and do whatever they want to do with the band. It's completely hilarious. I mean, this is like karaoke, on crack. You know what I'm saying? So
Y'all call in?
I know that is hilarious.
oh yeah, it's hilarious.
Y'all call it, y'all. Welcome to the T-Spot. Who we talking with?
Hey, I'm trying to speak to my man Horace.
Who we speaking with? Who I'm speaking with?
It's Kiwi.
Hey, Key. Hey, Crank Nick 2020 is going down this Saturday out the farm. We got Probably Tensor featuring James Funk, EU featuring Sugar Bear, Still Familiar, Belladonna, Rhea Band, and DJ Frank White. What's going on, man?
Ain't nothing, man. I'm all there working, Horace. That's all trying to get it in.
Hey, you know Day gonna be out in the field Saturday. Man, I gotta put him up on stage or something, man. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, Jakeem?
Ain't nothing. What's up, home?
I can't call it Bray Boy.
Hey, I got the little lady with the big voice, Miss Jenny. I'm quite sure they might be out there this Saturday night.
Oh yeah, with the onesies, the buck shots.
Singing. You told
I'm about to say, we get Yendy in one of them, we better sell out. You hear what I'm saying? We better not have any
Sell
size
all the way
left.
out, man.
Not one.
Hey, keep how the ticket sales going.
I ain't got no more tickets, Horace. I meant to hit you back earlier, but everybody's been calling and texting and inboxes and all that. All the tickets, all the tickets is gone, man.
Wow.
I mean, you're welcome, or whoever's welcome to come pay at the gate, but I don't have no more tickets. There's no more tickets.
Is the gate gonna be much higher at the gate?
I mean,
I got
I ain't
somebody
gonna
call me finding about 4 tickets, so I'm gonna
Hey,
send them your
Horace,
number.
I don't,
From 7 to 7?
I don't control the gate, Horace. I don't have nothing to do with the gate. I don't know what they do at the gate.
Kiwi,
So,
I
I
told
don't
you
know.
the price was gonna be high at the gate. We're going up. We got to get all that money.
Yeah, well, they probably will, but I don't know. I don't control the gate. Just like if it's a fight, I don't tell security not to put the people out. That's their job.
I'm telling them put them out. That's my money
Yeah,
up.
definitely. Right, so that's what I'm saying. I don't control the gate. The people that work the gate, they control that. I just stay, I do what I do, and that's stay in my lane.
What time the gates open up?
12 o'clock.
What time the first band come on?
Probably around 2:15. Around 2 o'clock, 2:15.
Oh, we gonna
So y'all gonna let everybody get nice and drunk.
You know, I was just saying that.
He
We
said
gonna be waiting.
he said
I'm not
bring your
even playing.
chairs, your coolers.
I'm
everything.
there. I already got my tickets.
Your
I'm
pillow
already there.
mattress.
Yeah,
Look, we got the
make
onesies
sure,
with the butt flaps, so yeah, it's gonna be a
Oh,
lot of
not
them.
the butt flaps.
Yeah.
I want to make sure everybody by the time the first band come on, everybody got the chair, got a little food in them, a little smoke, whatever you do, you got it in you and you're ready to go.
Whatever you
Keep
need
you
to
saying
serve.
pretty much pick your poison that night. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Make sure you got your hotel. If you're coming down
Good to
2-7
know.
at night, the boys waiting for y'all, man.
I'll be waiting for
So
us.
all
I
tickets are
wouldn't-
sold out, Kiwi, right?
Yeah. Tickets is gone. As of I think it was yesterday, all the tickets are gone. But it seems like more people calling now after the tickets
That's
gone.
how it always
We
is.
always
We
wait
do,
till the
man.
last minute.
So y'all know Crank Nick 2020. Matter of fact, you got them pretty shirts I see on for sale, huh?
Yeah. They I've been selling since I think last week. They going pretty good. I have the shirts Saturday at the party. If anybody interested, I had the shirts in the mask, the women's shirts in the V-neck and white and black, and the men's shirts in the white, black, and gray with Crank Nick, inaugural Crank Nick with all the bands on it and the colors on it.
Hey, so like I said, we going to Crank Nick this Saturday, man. Labor Day weekend at the farm out in Frederick, Maryland, man. My man Kibi throwing something real big, post-pandemic party or whatever you want to call it. We got my man, probably Chelsea featuring James Funk, EU featuring Sugar Bear, Still Familiar, Belladonna, Re-Up Band, DJ Frank White on the 1 and 2s. All tickets sold out. Taking your chance at the door. Understand that. Hey, your hotel.
Hey, I forgot one last thing, man. My man is on there, man. I got to mention him. My man is hosting Billy the Kid.
Oh, Billy the Kid?
My man Bill.
Oh, they adding them on there, man. Okay. So look, you know, Mr. Midnight gonna be in the crowd, right? So we gotta bring him on stage and do something. He can't just come in and not do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Quiet,
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
Mr. Midnight. They're going to be waiting on you.
Midnight, huh?
We're gonna bring Miss Jenny down there so she can kick the shoes off and do the little lady with the big girl voice, man. Hey, keep this gonna be a night to remember that.
Man, you giving them 2 hours before the show starts?
Hey, you give them 2 hours to drink before the show?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Situation.
Hey, so keep anybody that needs some tickets, whatever.
There ain't no
I'm gonna send them
tickets.
your number and direct them your way.
7 to 7.
Yeah, well, if they need tickets, just tell them. Just tell them go to the gate. I don't have no more tickets.
Don't
man.
call
I've been
him
telling
to the
people all
gate.
day. I don't have no more tickets.
Hold up, Kiwi. So that's 7 to 7 is up.
Don't call me, man.
Don't even call you now. They turned the phone off.
So 7 to 7 is over.
Hey, keep
I'm
working
still
hooker
available,
shift 7 to 7, y'all.
Yeah, I'm still available 7 to 7, but it
Call
ain't gonna
between
be
7 to
about no
7.
tickets though.
So understand something. The day of the show at 11:59, he's cutting his phone off. You know what I'm saying? See him at the door. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Keith, like I say, man, we looking forward to seeing you out this Saturday, man. Gonna be a hell of a show.
And don't forget, man. Everybody bring your mask, man. You gotta have a mask to get in. If you don't, I'm gonna have a big bag of Cranking for Life masks. You can grab one.
I know that's right.
For a fee, not for free.
$40 a mask, right?
He said, "Don't take that R off there."
Not free.
You already bought a ticket. You don't want to mess your ticket up.
Oh, okay.
If you ain't got a mask,
Never
must
put
be
no
coming
R
with
in
a
there.
fifth.
We taking it all the way back, man. Hey, Kiwi, man, thank you so much for calling in, champ. We looking forward to partying with you, man. Saturday night, I'm gonna be in the wind, baby. Understand that.
All right, definitely, man. I look forward to seeing everybody. This is the first party since March? What was that? March 14th, whatever our last party was. But yeah, first one since then. I'm looking forward to it, man. I hope everybody come out and have a good time.
They showing off, champ.
I can't wait to show off.
You heard from my man, KB, Crank Nick 2020 is going down Saturday, y'all. My man, Mr. Midnight in the building. Hopefully, Yenny take a ride down there. It ain't a game, champ. We're gonna land the mothership that night, Slim. Understand, Slim?
It's gonna be a
Hey,
problem.
keep it thanks for calling in, champ.
Bye, Keith.
Definitely, man. And I see y'all Saturday. It's supposed to be perfect weather. It's supposed to be 80 degrees and clear, man. So
Absolutely,
it should be perfect, man.
See you Saturday, bro.
All right, Keith.
All right, y'all be safe, and I'll see y'all Saturday, definitely.
All right, champ. So, Mr. Midnight, man, you in the building. You getting on stage. We added a whole lot to this thing, man.
I tell you.
Yendi, I need you to come on down there, take that ride.
Yendi said she'll see.
She'll see.
We're gonna see.
She said, "Look, get some cookouts. They
Matter of fact,
don't
we're gonna fly you in real quick. You know what I'm saying?
75%.
That's right.
So let me ask you, what's it feel like, both of y'all, when y'all go out and a band pulls you on stage for some impromptu type stuff? What's the feeling that goes through your head?
Man.
Who, me? Up there?
Well, first and foremost, I'm one of them types, especially when it happens to me. I like to go up there, do what I do real quick, and get the hell off. You know, like I'm real quick with it. Even if it's a song, if it's my song, I'm gonna breeze through that song, verse, chorus, verse. I might do a little breakdown part, but then I'm out of there. I'm giving the microphone back. I'm not trying to hog up nobody's stage. None of that.
Welcome to the T-Spot. Who we speaking with?
Your boy Green Eyes, you already know.
Hey, man, you supposed to holler at me Saturday. Then,
hey, Hoss, the signals got crossed up, man. My brother was out of town. Signals got crossed up.
Green Eyes, I was looking for you.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
I was sitting up in time out in a little treehouse looking down, man.
That's my man. So you signals got crossed.
You babysitting or something?
Yeah, but gonna say what's up to everybody there in this Indy and the whole crew up there. But I wanted to see, maybe you could get this started. Rapper said something about it the other day.
You said rapper.
We need to get a go-go versus going, man.
Hey, that'll be real nice, man. Go versus.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to go. Rapper said something about it yesterday, but ain't nobody respond. So I said, well, let me talk to Hall. See, maybe he can get somebody moving in some kind of direction.
We'll sit down with a committee and get it together, man.
Exactly, yeah, that definitely needs to happen. Ain't about no beefing or none of that. Just some fun, sit down and play your verses, baby.
As a matter of fact, we're gonna stream it out live too.
Yeah, Rapper said something about it yesterday. He was like, me, Big G, Buzz, we need to get together. We need to do it.
Matter of fact,
tell him just start it and then somebody else just pick it up.
Hey, Green Eyes, do me a favor.
Tell him just start.
Yeah.
I want you to
365 or just roll
and
it.
put that together. We're gonna bring Rapper and Bugs and Big G to go 365, and we'll sit down together and put that together, man.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's your job, right? That need to put that together, champ.
Okay, I got you.
You coming out to the farm Friday, Saturday night?
We gonna definitely
Green Eyes, don't tell us you coming out there. We be looking for you now.
Let me get on my brother before I say that. But before I go, you know I got to bring it up.
Don't you bring that up?
In the building. There's our day in the building.
Look.
Let's put that bag up. Bag for bag. You already know.
Talk to rapper.
That's
Then why you talk to rapper then? Why you talk to rapper?
I'm trying to throw a show. Each band take their fee, and we're going to put it in the pot, and we're going to crank it out. Somebody going home with extra money, and somebody going home with no Wawa. You know what I'm saying?
How you feel about that?
It's called bet the bag. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bang for the bag.
Grab the bag. Grab the bag.
But I need you to put that versus thing together, Green Eyes, and we're going to make it happen,
Yeah. I'm gonna see what I can do, man.
I think that rapper should start it and then pass the mic.
Well, he said something. Ain't nobody answers. That's what I'm saying. Now we gotta. It's gotta be how the R&B and everybody else is. You gotta put all that other crap to the ground and just do it for the people, man.
We're gonna do it real sexy. We're gonna pay-per-view it out, and you can sit back.
We're gonna uncensor it out.
And it's gonna be like a go-go.
Exactly right.
Chill day. You know what I'm saying?
I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I like
Matter of fact, you can watch it on Roku, on Fire Stick. You can sit back on your 82-inch and watch it all from home on your big screen, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I need you to put that together for me, Green Eyes.
All right, man. I'm going to try my best, man.
All right, if you see me out to the farm, sir, don't have my cooler.
Oh, you already know. I'm going to pull up soon as I see you.
Pull up on me, champ. I've been waiting for 2 weeks, man. My cup's still empty, champ.
That was because when you were saying Saturday, I thought you meant this Saturday. I didn't know you meant last Saturday. So that's like I said, the signal got crossed.
I'm out every Saturday, champ. You know what I'm saying?
I know that. I know. Like I said, I'm going to get with my brother. We're going to see what... Can we make that happen?
All right, right now I know you babysitting, champ, so I understand that, right?
Right, yeah, Charlie running around, man.
A little bit of night,
Matter of fact,
give him three annihilators and Mountain Dew. He'll be done in 20 minutes, champ.
You better not get that.
Annihilators and a Mountain Dew.
Baby, Green Eyes, don't you do that to that baby. Don't listen to horse. It's been a long time since he did something.
You know, back in the day, they used to put that turkey wire
on your gums,
in the bottle.
See, that's why we stopped letting y'all watch the kids.
Hey, Green Eyes, put that together for me, champ.
Okay, all right, man. I'm going to work on it, man.
All right, I'll be at the farm Saturday.
All right, y'all. Okay.
Bye.
All right.
Hey, so like I say, man, we trying to come up with a concept because all the bands, you know, when you book these bands, it's always why we got to play with them. Well, can they go first? Do it make a difference? Do it make a difference?
You know about that, huh?
It don't, man. I mean, you know what's so crazy? And because I think, you know what I'm saying, especially from playing on all these different platforms, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter. The bag is what matters. You know what I'm saying? And more importantly, that you on the show.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it just boils down to that. Like, I ain't never been one of them
Prime
types.
example of that is that I did a show, the New Year's Eve show.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't probably think he blinked or thought twice about it, but Sugar Bear opened up for me.
Yeah.
And that was an honor.
But I'm going to take it back.
Yeah.
We had you down, the Eclipse, you and EU.
Yeah.
And you performed.
Mm-hmm.
Halfway through the performance, Sugar Bear came to me, you know, Bear was like, hey, homeboy, I'm going to need 2 sets tonight. She cranked so hard. He like, I need 2 sets tonight. It's okay. Yeah.
Shout out to Sugar Bear, man. Anytime Sugar Bear come in the house, man, he love me, man. He always show me love, man. I mean, it's like just to have some of the OGs be like, man, acknowledge you is a blessing.
He's
so
a
yeah,
humble dude.
Absolutely, definitely.
You cannot sleep on Sugar.
I remember that party.
You cannot sleep on Sugar.
Bear
Party
went
stars.
first.
That
And
energy he
left
had,
it
from where that
down.
thing's still coming from.
Yeah.
You know.
Trying to tell you.
Matter of
Still
fact,
got
that
it.
song that you and 32 did that night, what was the name of that song? We used to always say it around the store. And when I say, matter of fact, Juju stayed and played with y'all that night.
Yeah, because our drummer got sick that night, and before we start, we went to that Juju and them that just played and everything. And we like, hey, can you play? He was like, oh, all right. But now, you know, Sugar Bear and them, they play, they get their thing in, but my show was a little bit more, you know, so Juju was back there, so like, what?
He was working.
I'm an old man.
Put it to work, right? That's right.
I think halfway through, they switched. It was him and another dude. They switched because
He needed a break.
He needed a break.
I know that's right.
I mean, they did their thing, and then he didn't even get a chance to drink a glass of water real good. When he was sitting down, he was right back into it. We started out on a crank.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't even start slow. We usually, you know, come in with a little ballad or something. We came in on the joint. So.
Matter of fact, that song called "Well Say That Then." You and 32 did, and y'all destroyed it, man. Well, say that then.
Yeah, 32. We practiced that together. We had fun practicing that. Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask y'all, cause you know we've been talking about go-go bands. You know, everybody say they out crank who, but nobody wants to bet that bag. You know.
Do you think anyone will do it?
Bet your bag that night.
I think everybody will. Everybody's gonna look at it like, man, we got so many egos in this shit, man. I'm not gonna name any names. You know what I'm saying? Because we already, you know, our genre is a young genre, and we don't need to be bad mouthing each other and bringing each other down. Like, my thing is, like, that's like Monica and Brandy were talking about. They never even knew why they were beefing back in the day. Like, they were young. You know what I'm saying? Like, the industry pitted them against each other.
I was about to say that.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like, they pitted them against each other. So, you know, we got to stop pitting ourselves against each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, me hearing G, Rapper, and Bugs, you know what I'm saying? Like, not even do it live. I'm talking about to actually take some of their PAs, you know what I'm saying? Some of their most cranking PAs and play it, you know what I'm saying? While they all sit in the room, let them critique, you know, not necessarily critique, but let them give each other accolades, you know what I'm saying, on what they like about. I'm sure even if it was a time when Northeast and Junk was beefing, you know what I'm saying? But they beefed on stage, you know what I'm saying? It was about the crank. I want to hear that, you know what I'm saying? I want to hear that. You know what I'm saying?
And they said that on 365 when somebody called, and they said that would be the show that everybody wanted to see, would be the Junkyard and Northeast Groovers.
Put all that money in one pot.
Building. That would be the show that people want to see.
Yeah, that was
some promoter can make that happen. And
if you know anything about Go-Go, that was one of the best beefs we ever had. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
That was one of, I mean, and, you know, we talking about Essence and EU had a beef back in the day, you know what I'm saying? But once again, this is a crank beef, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when Northeast and, I was just telling somebody this yesterday.
Someone they landed a helicopter.
When, man, I was there. I was there.
Landed already, huh?
You know what I'm saying?
So when you see that helicopter pull up, what was going through your mind? Like, oh.
First of all, I was on the show. We played Up the Hill because you know they used to always have 2 stages at Williams
Up the hill,
Park.
down the hill.
But this particular year they had 3 stages. Okay, Junkyard built their own stage at the side. Okay,
we gonna play over
the helicopter flew around the crowd like twice, and then landed on the side of the field, and their front line got out the crowd, and they got on stage, and they started doing the water. You know what I'm saying? The whole crowd. Can you imagine that?
Wow.
And then, but then here go the funny part. Junk outcranked. I mean, I hate to say it. Junk outcranked them that day. Junk outcranked them.
Even though they got
the whole band had bald heads.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying? They had shaved all their head off.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So that was like go-go history though, man. But it was like I want to see stuff like that again.
But I ain't shaved my head off. We ain't doing
Hey man, Pratt had a bald head. Everybody had a bald head.
Wow.
Yeah.
But that would be a great show.
Yes,
though.
it would.
So right now, as you're riding around, right? What other go-go bands do you have playing in your CD?
Oh man, I got Reaction playing in my CD. I got the new Still Familiar playing in my CD right now. I got the new Killer Cow playing in my CD right now. I mean, I listen to everything. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of Afrobeat playing in my rotation right now. Got a lot of old school. Got some Fela in my rotation. I mean, it's a whole lot of stuff I listen to. So, but as far as go-go's concerned, I listen to everybody. And
what about the bounce beat?
I just said Reaction.
Yeah,
what do
Reaction.
you
You did say Reaction.
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? Like
yeah,
T.O.B.
okay.
things of that. I listen to this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a fan of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of it. You know, I'm loving the way we're evolving. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
Who you listening to?
I have to say I'm still stuck on Chuck.
On Chuck.
And so
Yeah, I don't think we can go wrong with
it's
him,
just something
ever.
about just like opening my sunroof and put the windows down and like just like hit some Chuck, like, you know, I still roll with that. I mean, but then, you know, I still like I listen to some familiar faces stuff. So, you know, but I try to listen to everybody, you know, here and there, but most of all when I press, you know, go, it's usually Chuck that I listen to.
You know what I say about
I
both
just
y'all,
love his
man?
versatility.
Both of y'all are just so cool, mellow.
They are.
Just
Yes,
humble,
they are.
man.
They
Like
Thank
I've had a
you.
lot of Joes come on, and they just not humble, right? Like I always says, on a 100-degree day, 8 hours in that sun, a white washcloth will humble your ass real quick.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely will humble your ass, man.
Absolutely.
So where do you see yourselves, or where do you see go-go going post-pandemic?
Man, I see it going. I mean, I've already seen it going in different directions now, especially like, for example, like with this crank thing that we're doing on Saturday. I'm a big fan of, you guys may not know him, but I'm pretty sure you've seen his videos. A guy by the name of Mark Rebier. Mark Rebier is a DJ. He DJs a lot of times in his bathrobe. It's a white guy. He DJs in his bathrobe and stuff like that, and he makes songs up like impromptu, like right on the spot. But what was interesting about his concert was it was a drive-through concert. Everybody was in their cars. You know what I'm saying? So it was that nice. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have to get into that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think once we learn how to like link Zooms up where they can be like same time, like real time, stuff will get better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like stuff will get better.
Yeah, because I was wondering, like, you know, when it gets to getting winter, you know, how would it be as far as the clubs? Now, I got it when it's warm outside. We can go and do things like that. But once it get like Cranknick, but when it gets a little colder.
I don't know. I mean,
Even though we might go out there without blankets. You know how we are when it comes to go.
I am too.
I would not count
too.
anything out. And I think we would drive up with our cars if the band gonna play now. If y'all can figure that
Talking about
out.
a drive-in go-go?
I don't know what they gonna do as a drive-in
You know what I'm
go-go.
saying?
I'm just saying
we
if the
can't knock
band,
it. We can't knock it
if the
until we
band
try it.
was
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we
if
gotta
the
have to
band
try
was
to
saying
try
they
it.
got heat, we will pull up in our car. And
Right.
I mean, we will definitely pull up in the car. Yes, I would. I would.
But they
definitely
got to
pull
come
up.
up with
That's gonna be a
some
huge
new
area.
things because our new norm is. I
Yeah.
think this is just
It's
gonna
Yeah,
be
it's
it
gonna
for
be here
for
for
a
a
minute,
while.
you
Yeah.
know. So
I mean,
we
look
gotta
what,
be
yeah,
innovative.
look at what the NBA did. They literally have virtual seats. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Where
yeah.
people, every time you see them take breaks and stuff, people waving their hands because they don't pay for seats to be on. in a virtual, audience, a virtual arena.
That's important to people.
We doing it at Go-Go 365.
And
we doing
also
virtual Go-Go's.
to
Definitely.
support.
Yeah.
They want to support. So we want to support our Go-Go. And in order for us to do that means that if you guys say that you're going to play, then we need to come out and support, because you have some people that is their job.
I think our virtual lives, especially since we're doing Go-Go, since Go-Go is such a call response type thing, I think that we need to be more interactive with our lives. I love y'all studio right here, but by the way, I love the fact that that TV right there could serve as a live feed where people are typing their comments in and you can actually shout them out real time, during your concert or things of that nature. I just Rasmus has a live virtual coming up on the 19th that we just did, or whatever the case may be. It's a very big, very, very big production. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, they're dropping a video that they just did with Snoop Dogg or whatever the case may be. So, we just gotta think outside the box. You know what I'm saying?
I would love to see a Go-Go live 2021.
Yes. Oh my God.
Everybody's older now, and you know what I'm saying?
It can still work though. It can still work.
But the budget's
There's
crazy,
nothing like
though.
that personal touch.
We can't worry about the budget though, man. I think a lot of people would do it just for the love of it, especially at this particular point, because if you haven't figured out a way to state your claim in what we call Go-Go right now, as far as making, coming up with your own brand, having your own lane or whatever the case may be, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? I think at this particular point, we can do it for the love. We can do that for the love.
Yeah. And the fact that we could still have Rare Essence and Sugar Bear.
Oh, yeah.
And Junkyard. Are you crazy? And then incorporate Northeast Groovers. And if you can even share the stage with them. If you are even invited to be a part of that, you had better get on that ticket.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Go live. So now we done said two great things tonight.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What they gonna
Junkyard and Northeast Groovers and a Go live. And then if we can get our sister on there, come on now.
So I'm gonna ask both of you a question.
Now we done just said some history there, because there was the ladies. Yes.
What would y'all both think?
Let's do that.
That Chuck Brown be looking down on Go-Go right now, saying to himself right now.
I think that if he was looking down on Go-Go right now, I think that he would probably be sitting back, and I think he'd be smiling, and I think he'd do that little laugh. I think he wouldn't really have a lot of words. I think he would just be like, "That's what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. That's what I've been waiting for." And then keep going, yep.
What you think, Dede?
I think one, especially when, because I attended the signing for when DC put it into legislation, I actually went to the actual event, and it brought tears to my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Because to be part, I know it would have brought tears to his eyes. You know what I'm saying? And I know he would have been very, very proud, especially with the pandemic relief money that they approved, the $3 million, or I think that they approved for gig workers like myself, you know what I'm saying, Miss Yenny, that are out of work right now for the most part, you know what I'm saying, not doing what we love. And, it's just crazy. I just know he'd be real, real happy. You know what I'm saying? He's left a great legacy with KK and Wiley, you know what I'm saying? And and Chuck Brown Band, shout out to Scooby and Kim, man, for keeping that going
Scooby
over there.
Been holding it down.
I love it, man. Shout out to Derek Holmes too, because man, he does great Chuck Brown songs too, though. Yeah. So
we saw him Saturday for last out the Babylon.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Derek Holmes too, man. For real, man. We got a lot of talent, man. And I know Chuck will be happy.
How important is it today, like with a lot of these young bands, don't know the importance of having a catalog?
Yeah, that catalog
is important, man.
That catalog is so sick because, like, being with a band like with Rare Essence, for example, you gotta understand, like, these cats can actually go out and play a whole show of songs that don't have to be cover tunes. Okay, that's some sick shit, man. Yeah. Excuse my French. That's sick. you know, and they are going. This is their 45th year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We would have had a reunion this coming on
September, right?
the 21st, but we got pushed back a year. Still at MGM, and it's just like if for you young cats out there that don't always keep jumping on the new and not, you know, just like this auto-tune thing has gone crazy right now, especially with the rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I think I asked a youngin' the other day. I said, man, who you think is hot right now lyrically? And he said Roddy Ricch. And no offense to Roddy Ricch, but it's just like, you know, like at some point y'all gonna have to take that auto-tune off when we want to understand what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so, and I mean, I'm not hating on it, but I'm just saying, like, I just know it's a fad, you know. And then I'm more so into getting into music that my grandmother and my child can come in, can come see. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? 60 years from now, or, you know, when I'm turned 60, 70 years old, am I going to be doing pop, lock, and drop it on stage? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just keeping it real, you know, or The Box for that matter. The Box is a hot song, but am I really going to be 70 years old at the Soul Train Awards doing The Box? You know, is that what I want to be my legacy? No, that's not what I want to be my legacy. You know what I'm saying?
Can I just say, just in you know, in defense of our of the, you know, younger generation, that once upon a time we were spoke upon the same way. What we liked, our parents were like, "What is that? You know, what song is that? What are they talking about?" You know, so. You know, you know, sometimes my friend, he laughs at me because he's like, "You a little trap mama or whatever." Because I'm like, "No, I'm not. I like everything though. Yeah. Like my little song, I'm like, "Hey," he's like, "Look at you, just trap mama." I'm like, no, I mean, it's just I can get with all of it. You know, it's because it's all some form of music, and it all comes back. It's just how you interpret it, you know. It's how you feel it, and when you're young, you feel everything just like everything is just like yeah, get it, you know. You get a little older, it's like okay. You get a little older than that, then it's like it's thought out. You had the opportunity to experience all that. You had the opportunity to do all of that, so now you season. So when your thing comes out, it comes out, you know, like that bundt cake, that perfect bundt cake. But, you know, you had to kind of try a few things prior to that. So, you know, I'm
not hating on the youngsters.
Not a hate thing.
Oh, no, I'm definitely not hating.
Just giving them a shout out that it's cool where you are right now, because they got to grow into that seasoning stage, you know. Just don't be afraid of it when you see it. But, you know, just allowing them to grow into it at their own pace, you know.
Tell them young like this. White underwear and bounce beat don't go well together, man. Understand that? They don't go well together. You know what I'm saying?
Look at Mary Jane. They still bouncing that song.
Yeah.
They still moving that song around.
So, like, moving forward, when's your next event, man? You got anything coming up? I know you got a new project coming up, right?
I do. I have a new project coming up. I'm so excited. I have Mickey and Stomp on this my next single that's coming out. Is like super, super hot. I really love it. And that should be coming out hopefully by next month. Hopefully we'll have everything mixed and mastered by then. And that's with the project. We're getting ready to do a live stream in a few weeks. That all of this will be coming up like towards the end of this month. So I'm just excited.
Is there gonna be a video to it?
Yes, it's well the single.
Yeah.
Yes, there will be a video. Yes, there'll be a video.
When the video drops, can you bring it back to us and we can?
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I think, you know, when we were talking prior to it, we was trying to kind of stretch it until the song was ready, because I was going into the studio this week, but you was like, nah, come on anyway. So I was like, okay,
we won't get to the project.
Yeah,
we won't bring that project.
Exactly.
So definitely, man.
So yeah, so when it drops, definitely, I definitely bring it back, and I'd love to share it. I'm excited about it, and
we can't wait.
Yeah,
Mr. Midnight, what you got dropping,
man? Right now, September 19th, I guess y'all can tune in to our virtual live concert with Rare Essence. That's September 19th. I think you need to actually buy virtual tickets. It's $5 virtual tickets that you need for this actual concert. And they'll also be dropping a video with Snoop Dogg called Hit the Floor. The song is called hit the floor. Right now, I'm just doing a lot of studio with a lot of mixtape artists right now, and working on my Christmas song right now. I'm trying to get a Christmas song together right now. Yeah, I mean, it's already
mistletoes, huh?
Yeah, well, it's actually called Buy. You're crazy. Nah. It's actually called Buy You Christmas. It's basically a song that just talks about not having to buy material things during the Christmas time. That love is all we need for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? That's
Nice.
That was deep.
I can't wait.
Yeah. So that'll be coming. So and I'm working on some Afro beat stuff where I'm trying to incorporate it with go-go. This is some next level. Y'all probably gonna hear it, and you probably not gonna like it, but trust me.
Yes, we are.
I hope so.
When you said about you don't have to buy stuff for Christmas, you made me think about my grandfather. Like when we go in the store, don't look at shit, don't touch shit, because you ain't getting shit.
Yeah, but
so when you did that project, we ready?
I'm trying to get it ready by Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? By Thanksgiving, sometime. My birthday. Like I turned 50 this year, so it's like right? So I'm trying to make sure I got that.
Epic on 50.
Yeah, I'm trying to jump out a plane. Yeah.
Okay. I mean that
Jump out a plane.
I'm trying to jump out a plane.
Okay.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
should. You should do it.
Yeah, with no type of parachute, really. But
something's about something
I'm just joking.
As a man, when we turn 50,
nobody was saying nothing though. They was gonna just let you jump.
You gotta do something different. Like
I mean, that's it's crazy. Everybody keep telling me I gotta do something. You gotta do something for your 50. You gotta do something for your 50. I'm just happy to be alive. You know what I'm saying? Especially being from the District of Columbia.
Right? Yeah.
Being in jail before. You know what I'm saying? Like I am so happy just to wake up every day with breath in my body, man. Like that's all. I just want to see another day.
And like, man, to all my black men that are 50 and over, man, realize that we got more days behind us that we got in front of us, and it's real important that we go out here and get our prostates checked, man, because not only our family,
colons too, man. Yeah. Colons too, man.
Yeah, because you say that word and y'all.
I mean, something about
going the other way.
That glove and that gel, but we got a man.
No, I think they have a different way of doing it now. I think you can. They have a different way of doing it.
I always say if you put a man on the moon and you can FaceTime, we can do this another way. You know what I'm saying?
Never mind.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's all the support for my men over 50, man. We need y'all to get in there. Stay happy, man.
Man, I ain't had mine done yet, so.
You want to go together?
No.
I like that. I like that. Y'all
No.
Hey, it's a buddy system.
That was so left.
We're going to do a colonoscopy show. We're going to get a bunch of men
that almost went
at the same
wrong.
time. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm good. I have my.
But you can take your
like, I could be
baby,
lying
you
to
can
you
take
now
his baby.
and saying that I haven't had it done. I really don't want to tell nobody that I've had it done. So I'm already torn between whether or not I want a woman or a man to do it. So you know what I'm saying? Like,
I want a woman with little fingers. You know what I'm saying?
A woman
with little fingers.
Man, little fingers.
You want a big old country dude with soft fingers?
I think I would want somebody that can understand, right?
I'm trying to learn how to do it for myself.
I just want to go to sleep and just wake
Do you
up
really
and
want it to
so-
be that gentle, though? Do you really?
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
The dude that check your prostate, right?
I haven't had my
I'm
prostate.
talking about when you do get it done.
Okay, Day-Day over there.
You won't stay performing. And you let you
Baby out
like,
there.
don't I know you from somewhere?
Day-Day, stop.
Oh man,
Stop Day-Day from playing down there on that
I'm gonna
end.
be like Peter Griffin in that episode of Family Guy where he got his prostate checked and he told on the doctor said he raped him.
Wow.
Baby out there.
Oh, wow.
Day-Day down there.
Hey, look, man.
Everybody locked up.
We want to thank y'all for a hell of a show, man. I want to thank the little lady, the big voice, Miss Jenny, hanging out with us. My main man, Midnight, a.k.a. Day-Day.
Yes, Midnight over there.
So, Jenny, where can they reach you at on Facebook, Instagram?
They can reach me on Instagram at Miss Yendi Music, and on Facebook, Miss Yendi Brown. Also check me out too, if I can just do a quick little plug.
Yeah,
I am a new entrepreneur. I have a business called Yidney, and I sell all natural body products, which scrubs and soaps, and I just added to my line lip gloss.
Oh man, you can find me on the Twitter sphere anywhere right here on Facebook, Instagram, Black Wonder. That's spelled BLK, the number one DER. That's my handle, y'all. Check
like
me out
dark,
there, man.
matted?
For real.
It's
Clear
not
Patrick, where
matted.
can
It's
they find
like
you at?
because they're all natural, so I don't use Versagel in them.
Where can they find you at social media?
I am Hollywood Steph J on Instagram, and I am Stephanie Jones on Facebook.
What about you, baby? Bougie?
Reddrop_1 on Instagram and Tasha Way on Facebook.
Man, y'all know to find me on Facebook, www.don'tdate'em.com. This is the T-Spot coming to you live and direct each and every Wednesday, 8 to 10, powered by the Powerhouse Uncensored Network. I'm Mr. Undisputed, holding it down, hot, juicy, beige, and bougie. I got the bounty hunter, Clear Patrick Jackson, the little lady with the big voice, Miss Shindy, my main man, Mr. 12 o'clock, midnight. We out of here, y'all.
Hey, we did that.
Awesome, guys.